Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name is John. If this is your first time joining us, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, and if you like this video, leave me a like on it. If you don't know who I am, my name is John Artsberger. I'm a high-ticket affiliate marketer. I've been in affiliate marketing for the past 5 years. This is all that I do. I do this from home, full-time, and actually train other people how to get started in affiliate marketing. And I do this by using programs that kind of take care of all the work for us. They're beginner-friendly programs, and I actually earn money with these myself. These are platforms that I'm that I've put a lot of time into, hours and hours, hundreds and hundreds of hours. I've also trained other people to be successful on them. And how I do that is I create step-by-step series here on YouTube showing people how to get into these and how to start using them day by day to start succeeding with affiliate marketing. If you guys go check out my channel here, you'll see that there's some series that have quite a bit of people have been part of it. You can go check out the comments and see, how people are doing. But what you've actually landed on today is the series called How to Earn Your First 100,000 Online. And this is based on my #1 program, the program that I've been working with the longest and the one that I make the most money with. I actually earn a high 6-figure income. So I've earned well over $500,000 with this platform over the last 8 months. And I do show that in the videos, so you guys can go check them out. But if this is your first time joining us for this series, what you're going to want to do is go down here and click on day 1. It's this video right here. And you can see where it says day 1 right here in the left corner. That video is going to show you what the platform is, how I'm using it, how much money I've made with it. It's going to give you a complete walkthrough of everything that you need to know. So that's going to be a good starting point. Then you can jump into day 2, and this is actually day 3 today that we're creating. But this is a program that I've actually already created a series for. This is the series right here. It's very successful. People have made a lot of money with it. They're doing really well. But what I'm doing is I'm updating this series. Okay, so I want to update it because there's new things that have developed over the last few months. Some with the platforms that we're using with this, and some even involving this. So what I want you guys to do is go over here, watch this first video, and if you decide, hey, I want to jump in, I'm going to give this a try, just click on, the video you're watching right now, actually, or any video that you want to click on, you can click right here. There's a little button that says more. If you're watching this on your cell phone, there's usually a little downward arrow. It's like right over here in this corner. You'll see it'll look like this. It'll look like a little downwards arrow like that. It'll be right over here in this corner. It's really actually kind of hard to see, so I don't know why they put that on the cell phone version. But anyway, all you're doing is clicking that button. That's going to drop down the video description right there. And this first link right here, that's the link that you want to use to join, okay? Because that's my referral link. I don't charge for these programs. I don't ever charge for anything. I never charge anybody for nothing. So I basically just give you these trainings online for free. So I put a lot of time into it, a lot of hours. When you join with that link, you actually come under me. So I'm you're basically my referral. Okay, so that helps me be able to do all the stuff that I'm doing online and help you guys get started and start earning money, right? So click on that link, join there. If you guys want to connect with me personally, you can go join my Facebook group right here and talk with me personally, talk to other people in the group, see how everybody's doing. There's a lot of people that post. A lot of people work in a bunch of different programs. Some of the programs that I work with are high ticket. Some of them are low ticket, meaning some you can make more money in, some you make less money in, but cheaper to get involved with, something like that. If you're looking for something really cheap to get involved with, there's a $25 series right here. You guys can go check that out. This program that we're working with is high ticket, so I earn a huge amount of my net income from this platform, and it's really easy for us to automate and set up to where it's kind of producing for us, and over time it's almost like the complete system's automated if you follow what this training that I have laid out for is in here and what we're going to be going through. So go ahead, jump in. I'll send you over a welcome email and show you how to set everything up, and you can also just follow along with these videos and we'll go through it. That being said, I hope you enjoy it, and I'm going to move on to our day 3 training today. So, day 3. Yesterday's video, we actually went through some recommendations that I had for you. Oh, gonna turn that down. We had, some thoughts that I wanted you guys to actually put into this, because we're going to be choosing a domain that we can use for this, and I'm going to tell you why that's important. Okay, when you're using something like TikTok or any kind of social media platform, Facebook, TikTok, even YouTube here. What you want to do is you want to have a link. If you notice right here how this link right there, it looks like a website link, just a straight link. It's just freedomin4steps.com. There's a direct link there that people can follow. It has something that's easy to remember. They can type it in if they see it and they want to. It's just looks like a normal website link, right? When we are working as an affiliate marketer, let me just open this up for you. We have what is called affiliate links, okay? So if you go to your dashboard here in MIF, you guys should already be signed up to this if you're on this video, but you should see, this is your links. These are your affiliate links that are in here. These are pre-built websites for you, basically. Landing pages, capture pages. These are what's very important to us, because what we're trying to do is capture emails. Okay, we want to capture a lead's emails. A lot of the time people are going to just sign up. So you're not only are they going to capture an email, but like as an example, when they click here, they're going to come to this, right? This is how I'm going to show you guys how to set this up. They're going to come to this page. They're going to enter their name and their email, and then they're going to go to a landing page where they can actually enter their payment information and buy, right? But what happens to the people that decide, hey, I want to think about this a little bit? They don't buy, right? But what they've done is they've entered their name and their email. Now we can remarket to those people. And that's what this is all about, marketing and then remarketing, right? That's what we want to do. And what they say is, in general, it takes people 7 times of seeing you or seeing a product before they typically purchase, just on average. That's an average, right? 7 times. That's what you have to think in your mind. So what we do is we just set up different remarketing for these people. Now, again, we're going to start bringing in a bunch of sales. The way that I have this set up, this training set up for you guys, is to maximize the amount of sales right away. We want to have as many sales coming in as possible, but we also don't want to just let the people who don't want to buy, we don't want to let them go, because maybe they just have questions about it. They want to reach out to us later. Maybe they're wondering more. That's why they entered their email, so that they can get some more information from us. We want to send them some emails, and I'm going to show you guys how to set that up as well later, and how to deal with these leads later as they come in, the ones that don't purchase right away. But I have a very high purchase rate. I would say compared to leads, probably about 25% of my leads actually purchase at some point. 25 to 45, I would say, probably percent actually purchase anyway, because of the way we have the marketing set up. So how I'm going to show you guys how to do this, it's going to be very valuable to bring in quick sales, because I'd like to get you guys to, $10,000 plus a month, $10,000 plus per month as quickly as possible. And you can do that within a month if you just bust your butt. If you just go through this training, stick with it, and actually push, you're going to get there quickly. I was at $15,000 my first month doing this, okay? With no extra help, no nothing. It's very easy to do because of the way this platform is set up. It's a high ticket platform. It's made for high amounts of income coming in. But that all being said, we need to take our affiliate links that we have right here. You can see this link if you look at this, okay? I don't know why it's not letting me highlight it. There we go. That link right there that I just highlighted. You can see that that's a long link. So part of it looks fine. It says, multipleincomefunnel.com. That's cool. Then it has /CP3 /JArtsberger. That's because it's my affiliate link. So when somebody clicks on that, this program knows who gets credit for that sale, right? That's how they know, because the people are buying with your affiliate link. But we want it to look professional. We don't want it to look choppy. Actually, some websites even require, most social media platforms or advertising platforms do not let you advertise to just this hard link right here, your original affiliate link. A lot of places don't want to see that. They want to see they want to see this link being forwarded, basically. We're going to be forwarding this link, right? And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So first things first, you need to go over to Namecheap. This is what I use. This is what this training is going to be based on. If you guys know how to use other places to buy domains, such as GoDaddy, or you have other hosting places that you're interested in purchasing with, that's fine. But I'm just telling you right now that the training that I have that I'm setting up right here online for you guys to do is going to be based around purchasing a domain from Namecheap. So if you want to use another one, that's fine. I don't care. I don't have any affiliation with Namecheap. I don't care about it like that. I use it myself. That's why I'm teaching it, because I'm going to teach you guys exactly my method that I use to hit these sales, because I know that what I'm doing works, and I know that if you follow it, it'll work for you as well, because I see it happen over and over and over again every day. But that being said, if you want to go buy your domain from somewhere else, that's fine. I hope you guys are going to have to know how to kind of forward that and set it up yourself, because I'm not going to do any videos on setting up a domain from somewhere else. So first things first, you want to pick a domain. Now, when I'm picking a domain, I'm trying to find something that's kind of short, that is to the point and related to what I'm doing here. Now, when I say related, I wouldn't call it anything to do with multiple income funnel, nothing to do with that name, but maybe I would call it something that has to do with, this first capture page, something that relates to this, so that people, when they see it, they're like, okay, 4 income streams. As you can see with mine, that I have for this is freedom in 4 steps. 4 steps, 4 income streams, something like that. It doesn't have to be exact, just something like that, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go in and you're actually going to purchase that domain, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I will walk you through exactly what to do. You're going to type in your domain here when you're on Namecheap. Just go create a free Namecheap account. You can type in whatever domain you want. 4 steps and earn.com, right? Something like that. We'll check it and see if it's, so that's available. 4 steps and earn.com. There you go. That's something that we can use. Anything like that. You see how fast I came up with that? It's really easy. If you guys need some help coming up with a domain name, there's quite a few things online that you can use. There is a platform called, actually I think I have it in the checklist here. If you guys click into the video here, in the video description, you guys are going to find a checklist. If you go look in the very bottom right here, you'll see right here where it says how to earn your first 100K online daily checklist. That's the checklist that I made for this series. If you open that up, you can scroll down, and it's just kind of a daily checklist of some of the things we're going to be going through, some other information, some, a bunch of stuff that we'll talk about as we go through here. I'm going to be updating it and adding a bunch of stuff to it all the time. But if you scroll down right here, this will be we're going to call that day 3, because that's what this video is. Day 3, creating your domains, right? Right here, they have I have a website that I've added called Bust a Name. You guys can check this out. The way this works, I'm just going to show you real quick. You can put in, some names, something like that, and it'll try to come up with a domain that you can use, right? Available domain. There you go, income4.com. This, you can just put in some whatever related text that you want, money, make, how to, anything, and it'll come up with some different stuff, steps, make, whatever. It's just an idea that if you guys need some extra help thinking of a domain, the domain name really isn't that important, other than keeping it short. Okay, try not to be too long, because we're going to be adding it in certain places where the shorter the better. Also, we want it to be related to what we're doing, so you don't want to call this, bigdog.com or something like that has nothing to do with what we're doing, because it's just, people are going to be like, what does that even mean? The other thing to keep in mind is keeping it a .com, okay? It needs to be a .com. The reason being, when we're setting this up, what I keep seeing people having problems with is they go create a .net or a .org or something like that. And And the next step that we're going to be doing, which is putting it through Cloudflare, I'm going to show you guys all this step by step right now. But the next step that we're doing, for some reason, it just doesn't pick up the DNS for some reason. You might not know what that means, but it's important, okay? So keep it to .com, and all you're going to do is just go over here, click Add to Cart. We don't want anything else. I'm just going to check out. And see how cheap it is. I'm getting that for 10 bucks. It's not much. I'm actually going to move this over because when I go to purchase here, it's going to pull up my personal information. It's going to pull up my credit card. But all I'm doing when I'm going to purchase this, I'm just going to confirm the order here. But I'm going to pull this down for a second over to my screen, and I'm going to purchase it here. Yep, just checking my account. Yeah, so all you get after you add it, your information, your credit card, this is the page you're going to get. It's going to say your cart, and it's going to have the subtotal and everything. You're just going to click continue again. I'll click that there. I'm going to move it over just to make sure it doesn't have my information on it again. Yeah, and then you're going to get to a page that says pay now. You're going to click that. And right now it's just sending me a message to verify that I'm buying something. Text message, just because I have that set up on my account. So just bear with me for a second as it goes through. Oh, minimize that. Okay, then you're going to get to a page that looks like this, right? And you can either just click on the home, go back to home now that you've already purchased this, or you can just click this manage button right here. Okay, that's going to be next to your domain. That way we can jump right into the domain management. But this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so you're going to have your domain that you just purchased. You're in this section of it. This is what it's going to look like inside. So if you're not here and you just went to the home tab, all you have to do, like if you show back up on your home tab, you just have to go find that domain that you purchased. As you can see, I have a ton of them. Right here's the domain that I just purchased, and I'm going to click right over here on the right hand side, click on manage. Okay, you can see on the left hand side of your dashboard right here, this is your Namecheap dashboard. You can click dashboard, that'll take you to the front page, and then click on your domain list, and that'll take you to all of your domains that you own. You guys will probably only have one if this is your first time ever purchasing a domain. Okay, next you're gonna, when you find the domain that you're wanting to work with, over on the right hand side there's a button that says manage. You're gonna click that button. And that's going to take you to this page that we were just on a second ago. And this is what it's going to look like. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to right down here where it says name servers, because we're going to be forwarding this through actually through Cloudflare, because what Cloudflare is it's a secure server that we can forward domains through so that we get a free security certificate. Okay, some places where we're going to be posting this and using this domain, you need to have a security certificate. Now you can buy one through Namecheap, but I'm going to show you how to get it for free through Cloudflare. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to click on this drop down and we're going to click on custom DNS. Okay, right here next to name servers again, there's a drop down. Normally it says Namecheap basic. We're going to click that button and we're going to click custom DNS. Next step is creating a Cloudflare account. If you don't have a Cloudflare account, go create it. It's free, cloudflare.com. Okay, you're going to once you create a Cloudflare account, you're going to have this page. This is going to be the front page of your Cloudflare account. Okay, right here. On the right hand side, you're going to see a button that says Add Site. You're going to click that button, and we're going to add the site that we just created. That's this site right here. 4 steps and earn. Mine is 4 steps and earn. Whatever you created, just go up there, copy it, back over to Cloudflare, paste it in. Now, when you're pasting it into Cloudflare, you can't put the www, okay? You just put the name of the domain and .com. Just see how here, instead of having www.4stepsandearn.com, it's just 4stepsandearn.com, the exact domain, okay? We're going to click Add Site. Now, right here, it's going to say select a plan. We're not going to use any paid plans. We're going to scroll down a little bit, and right here where you see free, click that. Make sure you click it where it says free, and then you can click on continue. Now, what we're doing, we let this run for a second. Right now it's running, it's collecting your DNS information. Okay, it's looking where everything, all the information about this domain that we just created is going to pop up in this box right here. Now, if you guys were to go use a .org or some other, the last part of the domain, if you change it from .com to .org or .net or .whatever else, a lot of the time, for some reason, Cloudflare does not pull up this information. We need to have this information pulled up for Cloudflare to work, okay? It has to know this information. Otherwise, there are a bunch of other steps that we have to go through, and you guys are going to be sending me a message saying, hey, nothing's working on Cloudflare. Why not? The reason is because you've used a different thing, and for some reason, it just doesn't collect that. So we want to make sure that when we do this, we do it all rather quickly. You want to be logged into your Cloudflare account, and make sure you're in the Cloudflare account when you're doing this. You follow my steps, exactly what I did, and this will work. It'll pull up the information for you just like this, okay? Next, we're going to click continue. Now, you're going to see this where it says, number 1, log into your Namecheap account. Number 2, remove the following name servers. Now, when I go over to my name server account, or to my Namecheap account, you can see right here, I have no name servers in there. When I clicked on this button, this is Namecheap now. I just flipped back over to where we bought the domain, okay? Namecheap is where we bought the domain, but we're working in Cloudflare right now. Now, we have to go back from Cloudflare. You can see that it says to do this, but we're not actually removing anything from Namecheap. So ignore this second box here where it says remove something. Don't remove anything. You're not removing anything. Okay, what we're going to be doing is adding. Okay, so you see right here where it says step 3, this is on Cloudflare. It says add Cloudflare's name servers. So we're going to copy this top one. Click to copy, bam, copied it. Now we're going to go back over to Namecheap. We're going to paste that first one that we just copied where it says name server 1. We're going to paste it in there. We're going to go back over to Cloudflare again. We're going to copy the second one. Right here, right? It's on step 3. Remember, step 3. Don't mess with step 2. Step 3. We're going to copy the second one. We're going to go back over to Namecheap, and we're going to add the second name server right here. We're going to paste it in. Now, this is very easy. You can follow this very easy. Next, click this check mark right here. Can you see that? I hope you guys are watching. See where it says save? I highlight it. Click that, okay? Now it's going to save those name servers. Very important that you do that and click the save button, okay? Now that it's all saved, it has our new name servers from Cloudflare. We are going to go back over to Cloudflare, okay? And we're going to scroll down, and we're just going to click done, check name servers. Make sure you only do that once you click the save button back on Namecheap. But now we're on Cloudflare. Click done. And this part right here, quick start guide, you don't have to do it. You can get started or whatever, but we're not going to be doing anything with this. We're just going to click. You can click finish later if you want. It doesn't really matter. Now, what we're going to be doing, we're going to come to this overview page. Okay. On the left-hand side, if you scroll down, you'll see where it says rules right here. Rules. We're going to click that. And now this page is going to pop up. Remember, we're on Cloudflare, right? This page is going to pop up. It says page rules. Right now, we don't have any page rules. We're going to add a page rule. Right here on the right-hand side, you'll see a blue button that says create page rule. Click that button. And right here, you can see where it says URL. You can see underneath where it says example, and it gives you the exact URL that we're going to be using, actually, because it's going to be the same one that we just created, the domain that we just created. We're just going to add a little thing to it at the end. So we can actually start with this one. We can copy this exactly how it is underneath. Copy that, paste it in that box, or you can type it out yourself. It doesn't matter. The only thing to keep in mind here and to recognize what we're doing right here is at the end of this thing where it says .com, at the end of .com, they have added a / and an asterisk. So make sure, now when you copy this, it's fine. It's just fine how it is, but the next one that we create is going to be without the www, and it still needs to have that / asterisk. So just make sure that if you're typing this in yourself right here, you're typing in your domain .com, then adding a / asterisk. I hope you guys can see that right there. That's what it looks like, okay? Now, underneath it says, then the settings are, and we're going to pick a setting. We're going to click this button, and we're going to scroll down to where it says forwarding URL. We're going to click that button, forwarding URL. To the right of that, it says select status code. We are going to click that button, and we're going to click 301 permanent redirect. Okay? Now, under here where it says enter destination URL, right? We're actually going to enter something. We're going to forward. We're now setting up the forwarding for this URL so that whoever types this in is actually going to be sent to our affiliate link. So now what we do is we go back to multiple income funnel where our links tab is, right? The multiple income funnel, that's what you signed up to. You click on links. We're going to scroll down here to where it says lead capture page 3, and you're going to copy this link. Copy link address. Okay, you right click and copy, or you can highlight it if it lets you, but we're just going to right click and copy link address. Okay, now we're going to go back to Cloudflare, and we're going to just paste it right here. Paste it in. There you go. It's there. Now, and we're going to click save and deploy rule. Bam. Now that rule's saved and deployed. It's ready to go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to create another rule. We're going to click this create page rule again. Same thing we did here last time. We can either just copy this part right here, copy and paste it in, and then remove the www because we want one with a www and one without a www dot. Okay? We still have the / asterisk at the end. The biggest thing is just put in the domain right now, 4stepsandearn.com / asterisk. That's it. Next, we're going to go same thing we did last time. We're going to click here where it says pick a setting. We're going to scroll down to forwarding URL. Forwarding URL. Click that. Select status code. 301 permanent redirect. Click that. Enter destination URL. It's the same thing. We go back to our multiple income funnel. We make sure that we're on lead capture page 3 right here. You can see lead capture page 3. We go to the link, right click, copy link address, back over to our Cloudflare and paste it in right there. And then click save and deploy page rule. Now, that page is set up to be redirected. It's all ready to go. Now, what this means is whoever types in our domain that we created, the one that we bought and that we forwarded, mine right now is 4stepsandearn.com. Let me show you. I'll open up a new page. www.4stepsandearn.com. They should be forward. Well, okay. It takes up to 24 hours for it to go through, but usually it's pretty quick. We'll test it again here in a second, but they're going to be forwarded to that multiple income funnel link. We'll try it again. We'll give it a couple minutes because usually it does take a little bit to go through. So anyway, as long as you see this green check mark right here, and just give it, usually it's about 20 minutes. The most that I've ever seen it is 20 minutes, but they do say that it could take up to 48 hours, I believe, before it actually goes through. If you give it just a little bit of time, we can actually double check this, and we'll see if it goes to this link. And all we're doing is we're taking our domain that we just bought, right? We bought it on Namecheap, the domain that we wanted to show people, to put out in the public. 4stepsandearn.com or whatever, that's the one that I just bought. We've added this link to it. We've actually embedded it into that domain, so that now whenever we type that domain in, or somebody else does, they get redirected to this page, so it looks more professional. We can test it again in a couple minutes and see if it works or whatever. It will eventually. Not yet, but it will eventually. We'll get there in a second. I'll test it again before the end of the video. Actually, I'm going to pause this for just a second, and then we'll test it. I'll test it as soon as it comes back on. I'll show you. All right, here we go. So let's give it a try now. It's been a little bit of time. Four steps and earn. Bam, there we go. So this is exactly what we've done. We've taken our domain that we've created, and now we forwarded it to the multiple income funnel. So now when we post that domain somewhere, we'll put it up on different social media, or even at different advertising platforms, things that we're going to be using to market. And people are going to be able to enter their name, their email, go sign up, but also we'll be able to capture their email. Those leads will be tied to us. If we go to the multiple income funnel, right here where it says leads, if you look at the top of the page, this is where we got our links as well. Watch, it's going to probably have to sign back in, but let me show you. So right here where we got the links tab, you can see that's where we pulled our link from, this lead capture page 3. That's our website that we use, that we're sending people to. And then that links them to another page where they can buy. But after we use that, I'm not going to click into the links, just because I'll have to block everything out, because it has everybody's names in there, names and email addresses. But that's where people are going to start showing up, is in this leads tab. And there's actually a button in there that we can use to download the lead list. We can add that to an autoresponder and different things where we can start remarketing, as well as the system does their own remarketing to people as well. You can see, you can kind of follow and see all your the different leads that you get at the different ones each month. You can see where they're, this one has 5 hits. I don't even use these myself. This is actually the system remarketing for me, and they're using these, and people are landing on them. That's why this is one of the reasons why this is such a powerful platform, is because of the way the remarketing works, and they're always constantly doing that. So anyway, let's just go over again, kind of what we've done today. We've gone through, we've created a new domain, okay? Now, at this point, right now, we're gonna get into some more marketing, some other marketing techniques that we can use. I'm gonna show you one that you guys can use right now, since you have your domain up and running after today, and you guys can go check this out. If you go over here to the multiple income funnel in the bonus income streams, one of the other income streams that I like to use, you guys might not have even seen these yet. These are just bonuses, some other things that we have. If you remember, when you first signed up, you set up your 4 main income streams, right? That's these income streams that we set up. They're kind of running in the background, automated for us. Everything is, once you get these set up, after you've probably contacted me and I've told you how to get these set up, once they're set up, they're good to go. Now we're going to start marketing the system in some other ways. And one of the things we're going to be doing, we'll go over this the next video as well when we get into some other stuff, but One of the other ones we're going to be using is this one right here. It's called My Lead Gen Secret. And this is, you can just go into your dashboard. Make sure you sign up from through your dashboard so that it links everything together. But you'll go into this, click the learn more, watch this video, and there'll be a little button to sign up here. When you sign up, what that does is that's basically an emailing platform and allows us to send out emails to hundreds of leads each day, and they provide the leads. So this is all kind of done for you. So it's a cool platform that we're going to be using as well with this. But let's just to recap for today. All we did is we bought a domain on Namecheap, went over to Cloudflare, forwarded our domain from Cloudflare so that we got a security certificate and so that we could forward it. Now our domains are secure. They look secure when we type them in. You can see that they have this button right here. It shows, if you click on that, it shows that it's secure. And that's what people want to see. Otherwise, it'll show an unsecure website. And we need to have that security when we're posting on social media and other places too. But all we did was we created our domain and we forwarded it today. Now we're ready to start getting into some of the marketing. We're going to do, like I said, some paid advertising. We're going to do some organic marketing, and that's really what's something that I'm very, very good at is organic marketing. And I'm going to be going through my entire setup with you guys of what I do every single day. It's nothing different. You guys are going to actually be able to do exactly what I do every day, and you're going to see results really quick. So excited to move into that. I think this video is kind of dragging on now. I don't want it to be too long. I don't want to overwhelm anybody with a too long of a video. I know in the last video I had a couple comments. Somebody had written and said that it was a little quiet. I'm not sure why that is. I have my volume set to high. Maybe it's the platform whatever you're using to listen to it on, because when I go back and watch these videos, they are super loud. But I did turn this one. I turned the volume up even further. When I'm talking here, I can see it hitting up into the red almost every single word that I say, so I know that this is cranked up volume. I have my volume up, I have my mic up, so I hope that this helps a little bit. Let me know if it did. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is commenting, okay? When you guys, as you're going through this process, what I would really appreciate when you start getting those sales coming in, just do me a favor and put some comments down here showing that, hey, this is working for you, so that other people can see, because I put everything that I'm doing, I put my heart into everything that I do. I don't provide any kind of bogus, nothing. I literally do this. This is what I do. This is how I make my living, but I also provide free training so that other people can get started, and I've really devoted my life to this. As most of you probably know, you've been able to reach me and talk to me, and I've probably helped you guys through a million different things, and I will anytime that you need me. That's kind of a that's how I dedicate myself to this and to the people that are coming in and working with me. But what I would appreciate is that if you guys can just go leave a couple comments. If you guys click on my old series here, let me see. I'm not sure why that didn't load. Just give me a second here and I'm going to show you what I mean. When I pull up my old series, you can see here, this is a guy, Brody, that I helped a little while ago, and he's gone and really, that's a great comment. I love to see that, because I like to see that I'm able to make a difference in people's lives, and I actually am trying my hardest to do that. So I hope you guys appreciate this. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon so that you're notified right when my next video drops. That way you guys can jump in and start going. I'm going to be continuing on with this series for the foreseeable future. We're going to keep going. If there's ever an update needed, we'll get into that. But I'm going to keep going for months down the road. We'll see, so that everybody can see how everybody's doing. But also, leave me a like on this video if you like it, and connect with me on Facebook if you'd like as well. Any questions, just send me a text message. You got my number on the bottom of the screen, and I hope to see you guys get started. Just go ahead and remember to use this link right here. That's how you guys are going to sign up and get going. Okay? Thanks a lot, and I will see you guys tomorrow.